Revenge films.
I'm a foodie. I especially like ramen. This other day I went to a ramen shop my friend told me about. It just opened, so there were only about 2 to 3 people in the store. I took a seat at the counter. Right after I placed my order, some lady came in. She looked around the store for a few seconds. Then, even though there were other open seats, she came and sat right next to me. The owner asked her if he could take her order.
Shut up! Large ramen with pork and egg. Hurry up.
What was her problem? I didn't want to get involved, so I just kept quiet. The owner looked confused. He said okay and started making her ramen. Why did she have to sit next to me? Then she started taking pictures. Maybe she was gonna upload a picture of her ramen on her socials. But then she started taking a picture of the entire store. The other customers were annoyed with her. The owner was looking at her from the kitchen. I wanted nothing to do with her, so I moved to the seat next to me. But then she glared at me for some reason. I took out my phone and ignored her. Then the owner brought out my ramen. Here you go! Drink the soup first, then use the spice there to adjust the taste if you'd like. Thanks. Ramen chefs spend a lot of time making their soup, so this was understandable. I took a sip of the soup. It was delicious. I didn't need any spice. It was perfect. Then soon after, the crazy lady's bowl arrived. Here you go, said the master.
Shut up!
She screamed for no reason. I just ignored her and kept eating my ramen. But then, she wasn't finished. When her ramen arrived, she started throwing a bunch of spice in the bowl. Then she started eating it, but she ate like a pig. Everyone there was disgusted by her. I mean, she was just so rude. It was really disturbing. I just kept ignoring her and focused on enjoying my bowl of ramen. After I was finished, I thought about leaving. But it was just so good. I decided to order some extra noodles. When the owner came and put the extra noodles in my bowl, the crazy lady screamed.
Hey! Don't eat it like that.
Then she hit me on my head. I fell off my chair. I had no idea what was going on. Then the owner came out and said, "What the hell is your problem? You can't just hit someone like that!" Then he reached his hands out to me. "You alright?" He helped me up, but then the crazy lady started pouring all kinds of spices in my bowl of ramen. She ruined my bowl. I couldn't even see the noodles anymore. We were speechless. The other customers were staring too. Then she said to me,
Here you go.
I couldn't eat that. No way. I tried to walk away, but then she grabbed my hand and forced me to sit down.
I made it just for you. Eat it.
I can't eat this! You ruined it! What the hell is your problem?
Just eat it already.
She tried to force me to eat the ramen. She spilled the soup all over my shirt. Get off me, you crazy bitch! Then someone from the kitchen said, I called the cops! They're on their way! The crazy lady tried to run, but we held her down. She was an old lady, so it wasn't that hard. but she was so loud.
My ramen is getting cold. I did this for you. I did nothing wrong.
We tried to take her outside the store, but then the cops arrived. We told him everything that happened. He took a look at my shirt, then took her away. I went back to my table, but my ramen was ruined, and so was my shirt. I was pretty upset. Hey kid, sorry about that. Here, take these. 10 free bowls of ramen, on the house. I wasn't expecting any of this to happen, but this was really nice of him. I really like the ramen here, so I was definitely coming back. Thank you! You sure? Of course. And take this too, for your shirt. I kind of felt bad though. None of this was his fault. Thank you, sir. I'll be back for sure. Thanks, kiddo. Then I left the store. I washed my shirt at home, but it wouldn't come off. So I took it to the dry cleaners. It was as good as new. A few days later, I got a call from the police. They said that the crazy lady's family wanted to apologize to me. They asked me if they could give them my number. So I said yes. I'm really sorry about this. It was her son and his wife. They handed me an envelope with some cash in it. Turns out this wasn't her first time doing something like this. They told me that they threw her in her home, so that's a relief. She was crazy, but at least your son had some sense. Thank you. But I think you should go and apologize to the owner of the restaurant as well. She caused them a lot of trouble, so... Of course! They headed to the ramen shop right afterwards. Man, she was quite the character. I'm just glad it's all over. Hope I don't ever run into someone like her again. But if I do, I'm leaving the store right away. No questions asked.
How was today's video? If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Stay tuned for more.